My name is Kevin and I'll be your MC for today. As you all know, Dragon Ball is Yee Hong's annual signature fundraiser. This year, Dragon Ball and Chinese New Year's Eve happen to fall on the same day, which is Saturday, January 28, 2006. So together, we will celebrate the countdown to the New Year and this year's 17th anniversary of Dragon Ball. I'm sure Dragon Ball is no stranger to many of us, but how did Dragon Ball come about, and how is it linked to Yee Hong? I think I'm the perfect person to tell us how this comes about. So let's welcome Dr. Joseph Wong, Chair of the Yee Hong Community Wellness Foundation.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Yeah. I'm very happy to be here today, this morning, to talk to all of you. This is really indeed a happy time because we are telling you what you would be expecting from this year's Dragon Ball. It started in 1990 when we were feverishly planning for our first Yee Hong Center. And indeed, it was started by a few people who don't know dancing, who don't know what the gala dinner is all about. And thanks to all the people, the supporters, who have been working with us for the longest time. So we planned a very lavish dinner and it started as a very successful gala event. And for the last 16 years, from these Dragon Balls, we raised a net total of over $12.5 million. This is really quite phenomenal regarding the high cost of running any events at all in Toronto. But because of the dedication and the great effort by our volunteers and by our staff, we have been able to keep the cost down and we have been able to put most of the dollars that raised into good use. So for the last 5 years, most of this money went into building 3 brand new centers in GTA. One, of course, is the place where you are in, the last to finish. The first 2 in Markham and Mississauga also came into being in the last 2-3 years. And also thanks to your generosity, we have been able to serve thousands of seniors every day since the 3 centers were completed. Instead of waiting for 20 or 30 years in 2000, since the centers are completed, we have been able to reduce the waiting list to about 4 to 5 years. Still, it is very painful. It's a painfully long wait, but there is indeed a chance of getting into Yee Hong to receive the excellent and high-quality services everybody is expecting from us. Someone would ask, if all the centers are built already, could we just relax and save a little money in our pocket? I wish we could, and I wish that we could slow down fundraising a little bit. But the more services that we deliver, the more people that we serve, the more seniors that come into contact with Yee Hong, we really have to raise more money. A very, very simple reason. All these services receive some subsidy from the government, but they are for minimal services. In order to give the quality services that our seniors so much deserve, we have to subsidize, we have to raise money to supplement the services that is being provided by the government. The money that provided to us to deliver services to the government is at a minimal level, and we have to increase the funding so that our seniors would be able to receive the high quality of care that they expect from Yee Hong. And that is why the more we serve, the more centers that we build, the burden on our shoulders is increasing, and we have to raise that much money, millions of dollars every year, to make sure that our seniors receive the quality services that they deserve. That is why Dragon Ball has to go on. That is why the appeal for donation has to go on. And I'm quite glad to tell you that not only that we are receiving your support, we are enlarging the donation circle. Competition for donation dollars is of course very, very keen, as you know. And Yee Hong, although we are 4 centers big, but we are still a very, very small fish in the fundraising circle in Toronto. So I want to acknowledge the support of so many of you, our corporate community, as well as individuals and people like you, who have been supporting Yee Hong ever since day one. And our seniors are very impressed because of your attention and because of your care for all of them. This coming Chinese New Year is the Year of the Dog. So on New Year's Eve, on January 28th, on a Dragon Ball evening, we are going to usher in this particular year. And this year, hopefully, it will bring good luck and blessings to all of you with good health. And I want to thank all of you once again, and we're expecting a phenomenal and very fabulous Dragon Ball 2006. And for one corporation and one individual in particular, we are going to honor them. Hazel McCallion is a person that we are honoring with our Golden Achievement Award. And without any further explanation, I'm quite sure you understand why we have chosen Hazel this year. She really deserves the respect and tribute from all of us. A corporation who has been critical in the development of Yee Hong in the last several years is Mandarin Restaurants. Mandarin Restaurants has been supporting Yee Hong for so many years now, and it is the corporation that donated most money to Yee Hong. And most important of all, it is a collection of the staff, the management, the corporation itself, who have been giving to Yee Hong at a rate of $250,000 a year for 4 years in a row. So Mandarin has donating over $1 million to Yee Hong, and I want to acknowledge their contribution. And this year we are honoring Mandarin Restaurant in a Dragon Ball as our corporate community champion. And at this moment, I would like to invite Tina Chiu to come out to say a few words. Tina is the Marketing and Customer Service Manager of Mandarin Restaurant, and she has been helping Dragon Ball 2006.
Good afternoon, everyone, and Happy New Year.
The box is worth 7,000. Quite a store, Danny and